Hey, Calipigian Feature here, aka Cali. It's been a while. I don't really make videos anymore, but I wanted to make another video for this league, 3.28 Mirage. GGG cooked. Best league since Affliction, in my opinion. I was running a 20 div an hour strat. It was the most fun I've ever had in PoE, probably ever. And I even got 40-40 in 7 days. I got it yesterday. And this is just the most fun I've had ever. It's crazy. So, I really only watch Pox. I don't know if this strategy is out there already. If it is, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to share with you my strat, what I did for 20 div an hour. And yeah, here we go. So this is a Breach and Beyond strat, if you couldn't tell. So most of your currency comes from these raw div drops. So Breach and Beyond. And then we also spec into a little bit of Settlers and Niko for extra speed and damage. And just clicking on the Sulfite gives you bars, and it keeps your mappers going 24/7. It's really good synergy, and it's basically just free. And the gold on this strat is insane. Before this, I was running like a pure Settler strat. Pure gold strat, I was getting like 60k gold a map. I'm getting about 100 to 120k gold per map, and it's the exact same time. Both were 7 minutes per map. And then if you get the golden volatile balls or whatever in the Mirage, it was like 600k to a million, depending on how many breaches actually spawn in the Mirage. It is so good. And then you also got the breach tree juice. That takes a while to fill up, but once it fills up, you just... I did the fracturing orb ones right away. I got like really good fractures, and those were selling for like a div each, sometimes 3. I tried gambling for Mage Blood and Uniques. I didn't get anything, so I stopped that. And just the fracturing side was really good. So yeah, overall though, 1 to 4 div per map, 7 divs per map. You do need a pretty medium tanky build, A tier mapper. So this is Pox RF. And it actually got buffed this league. Like, the explode is insane. The screen-wide explosions, it's so good. I recommend this build. Chieftain might get nerfed next league to the ground, because this is OP. So yeah, I literally started this strat with like my League Star gear. I had like a 5% block on hit shield before I got my Svalin, and then once I got Svalin, GG, I was unable to die, and I was just going really hard, and then eventually got a Headhunter, and then your 7-minute maps turned into like 3-minute maps with the Headhunter. Oh, this build is so good. So let me go over my Atlas tree next. So the Atlas tree info will all be in the description below if you just want to read that. But there's 2 trees, the tree I started with, and then the one I eventually switched to. So this is the first one. You need 129 points, and it's just all of a generic breach right here. I found out that the quantity wheel and the map modifier effect, all of these, like this big upper V, and all the map modifier effects are all required. So the quant wheel, all map modifier effects, and synthesized stability. So that way you can put an astrolabe on a map and just keep running it over and over and over, and it still counts, and you still get your vault every 7 maps or whatever it is. So those are required, and then eventually I was like, wow, for a few extra points I could just add this, Refiner's Bargain, and then you add Sulfite right here, then you throw in a Niko Scrab or Sulfite Scrab. You get more speed, you get free bars, and everything just synergizes really well. And then eventually I added in Ghost as well. I played with this on and off, and I actually felt less tinky without the Ghost. So I put it back on, and it felt way more tinky, especially in the Mirages itself. So I put this back on, and I have no real data to back that up. It would need a lot more testing, but that's just how it felt for me in the couple hours that I was doing it. And then you do want to block all these things. It is required if you don't know how that works, but it is required. That way your Mirage will spawn more breaches only and nothing else that you don't want. So I just have Breach open. I have Mirror open because we use the Delirium Astrolobe. And if you can't do it right away, just do Abyss or anything else that you can do. And then I also have Ore Deposits because sometimes clicking on the Bismuth, if you do get it, is really nice. It's free. Gold quantifier. And sometimes you do get the Aura Underground in the Mirage. That's like 100k dust, and I actually think that's worth it. So You can block it if you want, but I didn't. And then the second tree is the tree that I'm currently using. Once I got a Svalin and became more immortal, I added in the Eater altars. I really wasn't clicking on any in the first tree because I would die if I added damage or clicked on any altars, to be honest. So I only took the altars if they were free on the first tree. But on this map now that I got a Headhunter's Fallen, I just click on every altar with no regard. So you want to add those in. And then I also added in Niko on the tree. Actually, it's only a few extra points. And then, so that frees up the 5th Scarab slot, so you can do whatever you want with that 5th Scarab slot. And I was just doing Evolving Shrine just to get more XP. And then eventually I was throwing in other stuff for like challenges. But essentially it's the same tree though. And then I eventually added Dance of Destruction, because once you're immortal, I mean, what's more damage if you can't die anyway? So less life, they die quicker, you do your maps faster, so instead of 7-minute maps, it's like 3-minute maps. So, yeah. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, I'll get to them if I can. Alright, just wanted to do a quick showcase as well. So this is Atlas Tree 2. If you're in the first Atlas Tree, you just need Niko. I've been testing out a bunch of stuff. Right now I'm still doing Monstrous Lineage. 8 mod maps, good to go. And then I reset my gold to 0, and literally just clicking on the sulfite, like I said, is enough to keep my mappers have been going non-stop, and I probably have enough for a 50 mil shipment now. I should just need to get dust and actually try it. So that's basically free just by clicking on sulfite. And then, oh yeah, you want to make sure your astrolabe is on. I think I had a delirium astrolabe on. We'll find out in a sec. Okay, yep. So delirium. And here we go, you just go to the breaches as fast as you can. It's open. Go to the next. You can only have 3 open at a time. I'm still trying to figure out like the best efficiency actually, because opening all 3 at once is hard to like loot, because they'll die instantly. Alright, we got bosses here, so the goal of the strat is to spawn these bosses underground or in the Mirage, because they drop the volatile Valords. So doing this strat on an empowered map might actually be the strat. I just haven't tried it yet because I know it's more expensive that way. But this was like really profitable when the league first started, and I just been doing it non-stop. Didn't even try upgrading it or doing it better really. Alright, so kill these 2, and then now you want to go to the next one so the loot drops on your breach. Normally the breaches are not all together like this, they're all spread out. So usually only go 2 at a time, but we'll go 3 at a time here. We gotta go back and loot while those open still. And then right away I was collecting all the bubblegum actually. It adds up real quick, but now nothing under a C. So Volt sulfite. And then we collect this while they die. Oh, and under both. Essentially you want to try to, doesn't always happen, but you want to try to kill the breach, just like I just did, and then move on to the next one, so all the loot drops to the next spot you're going, so you're more efficient with your time. Look at me, I just did a quantity over an Exalted Orb altar because I have so many Exalted Orbs and they're like worth nothing now. That's crazy. Alright, breach open, go back and loot some more. Might have been the last breach already. Normally it does take the full map. Oh, there's one more. And I'm rusty. I haven't done this in days because I've been... Once I got rich, I was like, I'm gonna go for 40-40 real quick, as fast as I can. Alright, this should be the last one here now. Yep, it is. So... Clear the rest real quick, loot a little bit more, explode the rest of the screen. Stabilized, all that we got, nightmare map. Oh yeah, nightmare maps and other maps, you stay in your maps too. So overall, it's like a really good strat. I was checking prices, this might not be an actual 20 div an hour strat now, it might be like 10. It's like 10 raw currency. Plus all the extra you get from breach, settlers, your astral vaults, those have been so good for me actually. Like so good. Alright. Delirium. 80% more gold, hell yeah. I swear I get We're at 90k almost already before this. Where's the portal? Sometimes I can't even see the portal. Alright, there we go. And then delirium first. Oh, this is a 4 breach one. This one's gonna be juicy. Normally you get like 1 or 2. And then sometimes you get 4 or 5. Oh, so good. Let me get the altars quick. Quantity baby. Rarity. Already got 1 boss this one already. Hell yeah. And probably go pop these other breaches too. More boss. Hell yeah. You also need a very good computer. Pay to win. Oh yeah. Alright, so now I need to kill these Beyond bosses because I have 0 single targets. I need my explodes to kill them. Come on. There we go. Tank number 1. Tank number 2 in the video. Are you kidding? Let's go. Streamer luck now they're gonna call it, but this has been happening like crazy. I swear it's often. You get like 1 to 4 tanks per map. It's so good. I really should try the underground empowered map. I haven't done it yet. I really should try this after this. See how much more tanks you get underground or in the Mirage. I mean. And then we're at 140k already. Jeez, for gold. Oh, I'm full already. What? Oh, I'm picking up all the trash. So before I was actually going out of my map twice, because that's how much loot you get, and I kind of stopped doing that because I don't want to. But I was doing that. I was literally, before every Mirage Underground, I would have to go back in and dump everything and then go in and do the Mirage. So there you go. That's essentially the strat. It's pretty crazy. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there we go. That's what, that was a 6-minute map. I am rusty. Even with the Headhunter though, it's like 3-4 minutes. It depends like what buffs you get and if you're in the rhythm and you're in your groove, you know. So, oh, and we got the memory vault. Let's see, every 7 maps, so about once an hour. Valdos, yep. There's more things. Divine orb. I don't even know what's worth right now. What's? I think divine. Let's go divine. But it's But yeah. Then you make sure to always put on another astrolabe right away. Jungle Valley. Good to go. Just blast away. I realized I've got to do the cost of entry, so it's actually not bad. It's not expensive, but it's not free either. So I would say it's like it's mid tier. So you need 8 mod corrupted maps, so 20, and then scarabs. Where's the? Oh yeah, you got to click. Takes a while to get used to. So beyond resurgence, instability, and monstrous lineage. And then the 8 mod maps, those are like what, 3 to 5 C each if you buy them. I actually sustain maps, so I just roll them myself, and I've never ran out yet. But let's go 5 C each on the high end times 20. That's 100 C for the maps, and then for the scarabs, we need a beyond. We need 20, and we need chaos 6 C. That's cheap. That's basically free. And then we need a resurgence 20. So 7. That's crazy. And then what were the other 2? Instability for breach. Instability 20. And these have gone up to 6 C each. I paid about 5 C each before, so that's actually so cheap still. If these, I would pay like up to 20 C per, literally. So 40 C per map. I bought the other one for sale. All right, let's try 126. There we go. Cancel that one. So that's what, 120, 240. What was the first one? 5. So 245 plus 10, 255. I actually can't remember right now. I think that's right. And then the last one is monstrous lineage. 20. And wow, those went down in price. Those were like 2C early league. All right. So yeah, 120, 240, 260. Let's just do 20 each. 280, 300, even though it's cheaper. So let's go 300 for the scarabs. And then 100C for the maps. That's 400C. And div is like 300 right now. So it's like a div and a half for 20 maps. And like you just saw, like you get a div minimum like in raw currency. Even if you just click the bubblegum, like it's so much. And then eventually you get your memory vaults and then your breach juice and your settlers if you want to send shipments out. Like it's just, this strat's so good. So I'm about to try the empowered maps now next and see if I can get a mirror here. We'll see. But we'll see. I might do an actual hour-long strat of this vid too. TBD. But I think that's it. If I missed anything and you got more questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer. And that's it. Peace.